conference contest with the Celtics. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Carter outside. Inside. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Simmons with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And they double up Simmons. Outside, Beal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps spark the seed on that possession.
They get it back. Out to Carter. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Pass to Smith. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. The Celtics working the ball around now. Now Carter. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Leonard inside. And Whiteside sends it back. And they're on the break. Duren, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Back to Iguodala. Out to Carter. It's up a three. Boston grabs the miss.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Sabonis. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. It's Carter, high post. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
He doesn't get the second one. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Here's Murray after Ben Simmons' bucket. On the wing, it's Iguodala. He has 5. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
Beal can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 9. From deep three-point range, the shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 13.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray outside. And stolen by Simmons. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Durant.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Takes it inside. Here's Christie. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
3 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip. Especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
1-5.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pass to Hayward. Here's Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Wood. 4 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the night.
A big part of Wood's value to this team is his versatility. Terrific pass.
Barrett with the ball. Out guarded by Noel. And it's Noel with the rebound. Celtics trail by 11. It's Wood, top of the key. Here's Alexander Walker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. From downtown, second chance effort. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now, here's Barrett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow!
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's Noel, high post. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Christie can't make it. Celtics trailed by 15. Out to Hayward. To the middle. Here's Noel. Back to Hayward. Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. On the wing, Rodman. And stolen by Noel. To the inside. Stolen by Rodman. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Wasted no time on that one. Christie's got 6 in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Here's Christie. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Rodman. Back to Barrett. And stolen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Christie. Sinks the three-pointer. Christie's got 12 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Sabonis. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And Drummond throws it down.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sinks the second.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
The Magic.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Slash ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
Orlando leading by 20. And they double up Murray. Right side up top. Carter outside. Back to Whiteside. Down low. And stolen by Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. And stolen by Simmons. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
A nice shot by Carter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
They double-team Iguodala. And Carter has it in the corner. Iguodala outside. Back to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night. And they double up Simmons. Outside for Beal. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Beal's got 5 now.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass. And check out Iguodala answering the inside defense with some relentless effort, just making it difficult to stop him clean.
Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 21. And it's Simmons penetrating. Sabonis lays it up and makes it in.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Pass to Murray. Fires the three. And Boston with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding a scoring rhythm.
Back to Murray. Pass to Carter. Into the lane. And then Carter with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
And here they come. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
He hits the second from the line.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Here's Simmons. Sabonis trying to get open. Simmons can't get it to go. From inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Here's Murray. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Outside for Beal. Smith outside. Back to Beal. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And stolen by Simmons. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Pass to Christie. Fires the three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
He got it!
Oh, man, oh, what a shot!
What range!
What a shot!
My goodness!
And so it's the Orlando Magic with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Outside for Beal. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Wood at the elbow. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
For the finish. And finished off by Beal.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And the rejection by Noel. And they double up Simmons. And slam dunk by Noel.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup.
And here's Ivy. Pass to Christie. Launches a 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And that one's good. Noel.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Magic making a switch here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks so much, David. Carter outside. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Carter's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Celtics passing it around. Now here's Simmons. He's covered by Whiteside. And they get it back. Beal gets a wide open look. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Driving to the basket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Murray's got the ball here for Orlando. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Beal with the steal.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
for Orlando.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Here's Durant. Pass to Whiteside. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the...
That was a strong dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road.
It's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends, everybody fake, I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turned it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
New bag. College girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Boys got some.
got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Get checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. A rockstar, pack up toys. I was 15 with my dog. Put up and I hop on a plane, still I'm out. So risky, I gotta be gifted. He blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty. I knew I was stuck to the games. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when gotta. I won't ever love it more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no ain't hating on no one. I wish everybody get paid, cause we can't end up every day. Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Board members.
Bye.